Compared to preparations for last week's broadcast, this one was a piece of cake. Hello, everyone. This is Dwight Woods, the Jeet Kune Do Rebel, and welcome to the I Love Jeet Kune Do broadcast number 217. This is the one about Bruce Lee reminds me of, aka the laziest broadcast I've ever produced. As you're logging in, if you'd be kind enough to say where you're logging in from, hit the like button and feel free to continue doing so throughout the broadcast. If you're catching the simulcast over on the YouTube, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well. If you enjoy my work and you'd like to support the program, please consider visiting jkdrebel.com. Click on the Rebel Gear link, and that's where you'll see stuff like this, the JKD Notables coffee mug, also available as a hoodie and t-shirt. But of course, the best thing you can do is to share this video and spread the word about the I Love Jeet Kune Do broadcast. Okay, so let me just make sure that everything's working fine on Facebook. Okay, all right, Jesus Santiago's there. Hey, Terry Valor, Mark Black, John Nasir, Norman Taylor, Russell. All right, okay, all right, so looks like everything's fine. I'm a little bit concerned because some of you might not know this, but Be Live, the platform that we use for live streaming, is actually a Ukrainian outfit. So I was a little bit concerned whether or not we would be able to do anything with today's broadcast or with the upcoming Jeet Kune Do dialogues. Anyhow, let us plug on. So some of you will know that my first ever JKD friend, Neil Colliff, passed away a few months ago. So in the aftermath of that, I have started, my team and I have started going up every third Saturday of the month. We go up to Coral Springs, which is about 45 minutes away from Miami. We go up there and we teach a JKD/Kali workshop. So a couple of weeks ago when we were there, all of a sudden it hit me that, you know, as a traveling visiting instructor, which I've become, it actually takes some work to keep tabs on what you've been teaching and also to keep tabs on who you've been teaching it to. And so I've been doing this once a month for about 3 months. So I started to think, how the heck did Dan Inosanto do this? Because he's a real traveling, visiting instructor. How the heck did he do this for over 4 decades? So as I was thinking about him and thinking about what he's achieved, I thought what I would do is to take another look, a retrospective, let's call it, at this book. Everybody knows, not that, this book, everybody knows, probably the #1 Jeet Kune Do book of all time. And I am aware that a lot of you don't have a copy of this book. It's not available underground or whatever. So today, what I thought I would do is to read you some excerpts. But I will tell you this, if you reach out to the folks at Knows Now Media right here on Facebook, I believe that they can get you a reprint, but you'd have to talk to them separately. Though what I'm going to read to you, I was going to read from the book, but then I thought, well, it might not look so cool on camera. So I wrote out everything here that I wanted to say to you. So it's from the section at the back of the book called Fulfillment of a Legacy of Genius. And so what's written, it says, Bruce Lee reminds me of Alexander the Great, who opened the famed Gordian knot. So Gordius was the king of Phrygia, and according to legend, he tied a very complex and a large knot with the ends hidden. And he announced that the man who could untie the knots would become the ruler of all Asia. So hundreds of people tried and nobody was successful. And then came Alexander the Great, who took one good look at the knot and then hacked it to pieces with his sword and declared that he had fulfilled the prophecy. And that's how we get the expression cutting the Gordian knot, which means solving a difficult problem in a simple, unexpected way. Bruce Lee cut the Gordian knot of the martial arts world. While many styles said that you must do this and you must do that and you must sit in this horse that way to become proficient, Bruce Lee looked at the roots of the problem, the simplicity of the art, and the principles of combat, and he hacked through the knot of ignorance in the martial arts world. So while I was reading that, I thought there's a story. I couldn't find confirmation of it anywhere, but there's a story about Bruce Lee being at some exhibition, like a Kung Fu Masters exhibition, and there was a guy who was challenging everybody to come up and on stage and like push him off of his stance. Like I guess it was a demonstration of his chi energy or what have you. And so the story is that Bruce Lee accepted the challenge and he went on stage, but he punched the guy in the face and knocked him off balance. And then when they said, well, why do you hit him? Bruce Lee said, I don't push, I punch. I remember that story, but like I said, I couldn't find it in any of my books or anything. So if anybody knows whether or not that's a true story and where I can actually find verification of it, please put that in the comments here or on the YouTube. Right? Okay, so then there's another one. Bruce Lee reminds me of Gandhi. Gandhi was guided by a search for truth. He believed the truth could be known only through tolerance and understanding of his fellow man. Gandhi overcame fear in himself and taught others to master theirs. Bruce, in his own way, taught others to overcome fear and to embrace it first so they could master it. He believed that the search for truth in life and in the martial arts was the ultimate goal. He said to me that he wanted his action films to promote the image of the Chinese people, which would in turn promote harmony and understanding between East and West. Bruce had a concern for mankind. He believed that if a man is at peace with himself, he can be at peace with others. He felt that martial arts could reach this essential inner peace and that his movies could promote it. So that aspect of Jeet Kune Do, this internalizing of the art, getting to a place of peace with the art or within the art, I think that is sometimes greatly overlooked in favor of many of the externalities which are so rampant in the art. So I've come to realize that for many people online, right? And you all know but the kind of people I'm talking about. Their reasons for being involved in pages like the I Love Jeet Kune Do or whatever, it's to get kind of their dopamine hit, to see their name up in the proverbial lights. It's not to contribute meaningfully to the art, right? So think about it. How many times do you see people post simply about JKD training? Whether it's a video of what they do or how they do it, or if it's a question about what or how other people do stuff. Instead, they put things up, I guess, so that they can check back periodically to see like how many likes or how many responses they're getting and to see who's agreeing or disagreeing with them. But I guess that's part of the deal of being online, right? Okay, so let me know what you guys think about that. There are other. Maybe I'll do it next week. A follow up to this, more Bruce Lee reminds me of. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That's all I got to say about this video. If you like what you heard, comment, rate, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter at Dwight Woods and on Instagram at Dwight D. Woods. So I have something new for you. This is let me try to pull it up and put it on screen here. This is my second foray into the world of, what would we call it? The world of Jeet Kune Do publishing. I think I just froze on this, so let me refresh this screen and see if out of the Ukraine. Okay, all right. So like I was saying, this is my second foray into the world of Jeet Kune Do publishing. but it's actually my first foray into something that I wrote myself. So you can access it. I did a hatchet job here. I don't even have it pulled up. Okay, so this $9.95 that you see here, here's all you got to do. Go to paypal.me/UMAA. No, let me get it right. Let me see if I can pull it up and put it on screen for you. I did a hatchet job trying to draw something on top of the link, but it's paypal.me/Unified MA Miami. That's actually like, if you remember that my school is Unified Martial Art. So it's paypal.me Unified MA Miami. And just so, hold on. I literally did this last minute, and it's very ugly. So don't expect, there we go. It's real ugly. Okay. That's what it looks like, right? paypal.me/Unified MA Miami, right? Don't laugh too hard. Okay. So what it is, the Jeet Kune Do Journey Volume 1, it's autobiographical essays by yours truly. But what I'm hoping is that it will grow and grow and eventually include the biographies of, you know, all the Jeet Kune Do people that are out there. So you can access it through PayPal. It's $9.95, and this is for the PDF version. So what's going to happen is that this is going to be, in a couple of weeks or so, this is going to be gussied up. It's going to, and it'll be much prettier. It will be re-released as an ebook, and will also ultimately be released as a paperback, of course, at a higher price point. So my suggestion is that you get it today in its raw form, right? So just go to that link, paypal.me/Unified MA Miami, and put your email address in, and I will get it out to you promptly. Okay, so what else do I have to tell you? Coming up on Friday, Jeet Kune Do Dialogues with my good friend Sean Rudy Ming from Core JKD up in Tampa. And so that'll be 6 p.m. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're on the same time zone, so it'll be at 6 p.m. Right? Today is a red day. You can already see that. Right? See what I'm trying. No. Okay, you get it? You see it? Ha 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 ha! I'm so slick. Right? So hopefully I'll see some of you on Friday at 6 p.m. here for Jeet Kune Do Dialogues. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for another issue of the I Love Jeet Kune Do broadcast. Until then, this is Dwight Woods, the Jeet Kune Do Rebel. Hang on, I got one more thing. Like I said to you, do I have it here? No, this one I didn't pull up either. Okay, so again, give me a second. So as I said to you, Be Live, the people whose platform I use, they're an outfit out of Ukraine. And so if you're into this type of thing, right, and you'd like to contribute something, this is helpukrainewin.com, right? And you can just go there and look around. They have a widget but the widget doesn't work on the platform for some reason. You can put it on a website. But if this is the kind of thing that you're into, right, it's helpukrainewin.com. You can just go there and help out, right? Okay, all right. So like I said, see you Friday. If not, see you next week. This is Dwight Woods, the Jeet Kune Do Rebel, signing off. You guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Talk soon.